Growing up, all four of us were and still are very close. But Brad and I have spent more time together than the rest of us. And like any relationship, we have had our ups and we have had our downs. But through it all, we have always had each other's back. You see, when I was 21, I moved to Las Vegas, and shortly after, Brad followed suit. After living in Vegas together for about 10 years, Brad decided to spread his wings and leave the wild, wild west, only to end up in a place quite a bit further east, China, in the city of Chengdu. He went there to teach English and immerse himself in another culture, but little did he know he would find so much more. Shortly after arriving, Brad would call me and tell me about China and how different it truly was. I was fascinated by his new life and this new place. But eventually his narrative changed, and the stories became more specific, or more specifically about someone specific. There was a girl, and Brad would tell me about all of the crazy things they would do together, such as bungee jumping off of one of the tallest buildings in China, or how one time they scaled an obstacle course that was suspended 5 stories high in the middle of a mega mall. I could not remember Brad ever talking about anyone in this way. What was her name, I asked him, and he said, Ya. Fast forward a couple of years later, and here we are today, celebrating their union. Brad, you could not have chosen a better bride, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for both of you. I would love to give the two of you some wisdom on love, but honestly, I am probably the last person in here that should do that, so I will give you a short quote instead. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. To the bride and groom, Ganbei.
When Brad told me that he wanted to go out of the country and teach English for a year, I was very nervous. I was actually freaking out. My baby was going to a strange place without knowing anyone. I was like, oh my God. Not too long after he got to China, he met Ya. He was crazy about her right from the start. Then Brad came home months later. Ya came and lived with us for 4 months. I got to know her very well. Brad made a great decision in picking Ya. She is a wonderful girl. She has many qualities that I like. She tells it like it is, full of energy, and beautiful inside and out. Let's toast to them. May they have a wonderful life together.